This one for me feels a little weird.
Baby Bay on that chamber historically on the G2
With G2 at EWC they were, right?
Did they, he's been at his best.
got wrecked?
Either that or the Vice.
Yep.
The chamber is the agent where he's had those real takeover games though, opping.
We'd be remiss though if we didn't highlight Cryo
got grouped.
as someone once again to watch.
They got grouped, so then they had a little bit water shot.
Oh my god!
I mean, he is full blind, but it's just the timing. Yeah, it feels weird to like have this much time, know that you're going up against the Cypher, and then have a comp that really struggles against the Cypher.
Right on time too.
Well, lucky for them, there's no one behind all of that. Bro's so dead.
Shock dart cute, but no real purchase.
Wait, where did the shock felt like it did no damage?
So now we got Boba control, and Baby Base found yet another one with the Headhunter. Cryo is saved well and truly out of the conflict for the time being, but he will have to commit something now. Body on the line, and is not able to check for Valen, who was waiting for him. Hunter Thieves walk straight in. G2's pistols have been bloody good this series. It's what comes after them that we have to question. So far,
yeah,
though,
another pistol, 3-0.
good start to their map pick.
The double stack on the wall is crazy. A cool pistol round strat, though, and a strat that's repeatable that you'll see from the Sage teams on this map using, where you can go for that market split, but because of the wall, cut off the spawn rotate, and completely encircle any B-side anchor. It's a really cool way to use that Sage.
Cryo got info about the market presence, but
oh, eco on this one.
Into a site that was already stacked.
Baby Bay's got the eco farmer.
Good opener for Baby Bay. It's afforded him this outlaw in round 2.
And you know, in a way, if there's any player
using
that
trip
you want to
on
see
this.
on G2,
Wait,
when they're looking down and
they might be pretty drilled on this.
Start to give them
They
momentum,
just did a
start
trip
having
that is
some
close
sick multi-kill rounds.
to try and get info
It
if
is
anyone's
Baby
going to
Bay,
get the
because
orb,
he is
but they
going
don't
to be
have
that guy.
they don't have a second
Historically
layer
has
of
been
it.
that guy
But they now know that
who will
someone's on the
stand up
left.
and get everybody else excited.
This is it's an anti-eco that is just in case they're going to farm. Mate, the confidence levels, it's so sick to watch. They're so confident, it's awesome.
And Leaf is the one that's really probing here. The one player getting most active for G2. Arsenal's going to walk straight into this now, and this is going to raise some alarm bells. Jaw as well, holding things down over on the A side of the map now. Who knows where G2 could come from? But this is still tight. Cryo's got that outlaw to hand.
Uncomfortable territory for Trent, who is not at full armor. One shot by Cryo, but so ready for that.
Very nice. That's actually a good sign for G2. I know this was like a little close in terms of damage, but I'm telling you, the trip anti-eco makes a lot of sense. And I think that's the only round you see it on, which means they're drilled on this map.
Arsenal leaping and bounding up and taking that fight against Baby Bay surprised him.
Like you said, in this series, G2, no problem winning the pistol rounds. This is where the challenge
the
began.
trip to see if
Thieves
Phoenix is going to be farming or
Breeze.
not. Unless he insta-drops. No, he's dropping the trip behind now.
Bonus round
Okay.
win here would mean so much to them.
Yeah,
Plus,
I have a
in
bit
terms
of,
round
after,
win,
honestly,
but
after
feeling
seeing that,
the
I have a bit of faith for
momentum
G2 in
that
this map.
emotionally.
Arsenal gets himself one step closer to a run it back.
I'm still worried that they can't break any trips.
Making some noise here inside.
So it is a little criminal that Cryo only has one trip into this, unless I missed where the other one went.
What they could glean in mid. I'm in a really passive positioning for Valen on that A side.
I just wanted to see if there was some util to be drawn out, close trip to be broken. But really the way that Cypher plays on the map after the last change is kind of passive for info. But here's Timo down mid. Leaf doesn't intend on challenging.
Denying access to
50
tiles
seconds on
here for G2. This is going to put Arsenal very quickly on that A side though. Still no commitment. Jaw finally getting some util teased out of 100 Thieves though.
G2 did pretty good though, right? Pressure over towards A. Create the question mark.
Well, tough
You
to
know
beat
for
that,
sure
isn't
the
it?
two have to be here because of the two
Held
lanes.
line there for Timo. Takes the Sage out of the equation. Now the post plant gets a bit trickier for G2. Cryo waiting for this one.
Oh,
it's a
man.
one-way.
Look at that
G2
one way.
would sooner forget.
A little too late on the time hits. Had to send it through the
Spaghetti
one way.
everywhere. Baby Bay's got 5 paltry points of health left to work with. And Purr slips as he knows he needs to try and get out of here alive. That is a tall order.
Okay, very nice. Phoenix all online as well.
And there it is.
It's starting a little similar to the first one, but
their fortunes flip. And Cry just has the
it
standard
still made a lot of
one-way
sense what G2
set
did
up
here.
in market, ruins them.
Made a lot of sense. They should probably
trips.
wait out this one way. But
Does
they
not.
committed, and at least all three committed.
Form has not eased up on Sunset. Great little transfer onto Trent.
Yeah, I'm feeling like the Terminator, bro, just standing in the middle of the open mid.
That is where Timo thrives, though. He has been a first blood menace in this series.
G2 a lot faster on this. They want to get A side
70,
control.
80 seconds into the round, though.
Well, that recon was good,
G2
though.
look indecisive, unsure of themselves. They're dithering.
How far does Timo want to push this?
Four
off the drone moving
passing
forward?
to re-clear over
That
towards A.
information Gets the ping. Doesn't want to challenge haphazardly.
This looks more decisive from G2. Look at them.
The best thing G2 can do on this, once they realize they're
This is one of
re-clearing
those
over towards A,
executes
maybe
you
they know
go
that's what they
for,
do with
something on
numbers.
offer because of the Sage Wall being relevant
It's
in your
great
call.
from
Full
Cryo.
split onto B.
Good reaction
But much
from
like when this
him
happened
to
on the
push over
pistol,
towards
Cryo
B main.
had the awareness to get into B main and control that part of the map. Asuna almost with the catch. Unable to get anything.
Didn't see the
without
guy
running
close.
back.
Fine. No overcommitment, though, of course, in that ultimate. Baby Bay has to rendezvous out. And that actually puts him bottom mid. Such a weird spot for him to end up back in. And Vora's not ready for it. Flashy for Cryo. He'll still spray for it. Ends up being a one and done. Bang is pretty deep now.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
golden opportunity.
He
Goes
tanked the
begging.
flash.
And all of a sudden, 100 Thieves got the players now to work with. Bang on the corner. Lee's going to be able to sniff him out, snuff him out, but there's a spike loose. That needs to be addressed. 25 seconds, and he silently scoops it up. Baby Bay covering him here, in theory, from B main, and Arsenal is low. But as a flash, doesn't need
Right,
it.
Baby Bay missed. No time on the
Moves
plant.
around the corner, slides into
They just got a
action,
delay.
And Baby Bay now is without options, without recourse, and without teammates on the
Then
map.
when he goes for the plant, Asuna runs at him.
Nothing to do but to go for it here. Gives it a
All
tap
that.
and hopes for an exit, but buddy, this could be rough. Timo
Ah, they played
takes the
so
gut
well.
shot, but there's no
Big
plan
miss from Baby Bay.
G2.
Must hit shot.
That is such an Asuna moment. Shades of Reyna on Icebox type activity. Just the crazy jump kills. That is his hallmark.
The only thing missing was a rope for him to be on.
You called it though. There was some more decisive maneuvering from G2 in that round. I love a mid split like that. Cryo responds to well by getting in B main. A little unfortunate that he gets one blinded up for G2. But that really does just come down to the heroics. That is obscene from Asuna.
Jogamo, pressure, flash, Timo, always asking for more. And there's just not an answer from G2 this
I
time.
don't get it. Maybe they missed the recon? They didn't miss the recon, then I don't understand it.
Low on the weaponry. Not a lot of options for G2. 100 Thieves would love to stabilize on a round like this, given where their money is at. Begin to build that economy up.
There's some conditioning
shot.
from the previous round here. G2 smoked that top mid, drew a player off of the A side for 100 Thieves. And that's a
Lose
big
over
kill
towards
for
A
Joel.
control. Insta drone over towards middle.
No stall util behind that
Maybe
open anymore.
rotate can
Timo
go
is
out and they can
not
rotate
pretty
free middle.
obvious out here.
Oh
It's
my God, he's
telegraphed, and
melting
still
them.
It doesn't matter.
He's still going for
see it
more.
coming. They
16
just don't
HP, and Valen hasn't managed to hit a
They
bullet
just got
on him.
lit up.
He
With a
just melted
Timatino
everyone.
ace.
This guy just has no fear. No fear at all.
I'm sorry.
Knows as well that in this situation, that is way better than any
Look how he
card
never
anyone
stops
on
moving,
G2
though.
has
It's so
in that
good.
Fight. He can just slide back and forth, hold down mouse 1. LG for 4. Just that easy.
I have to say it,
He was
especially because this
telegraphed as
week
well.
I saw
Timo
someone
almost
crouch.
looked like he was trapped there.
Makes
and
me
he
wonder
found his way out.
why this guy wasn't on
With the ult.
at the beginning. But hey, 100 Thieves, they figured it out right on time. It's all good.
It was good to see him go for it. It's a
Now he's
birthday
picked
ace.
up,
Damn.
switched over to that operator. Something Dre would love to have, but can't afford.
They haven't lost a buy rounds
And we're
yet.
seeing this every round off rip. That one flash from Asuna.
Double kill
disrupts a
trip over
held
to
line
war.
from a
Wait,
G2 player
they
watching
might even
the
be
game.
going here as well.
100
They
Thieves
got a
are
res.
so
Any plan
willing
for
to
the
go
res?
these little jiggle peak fights. They're relentless with it. And in terms of the gunplay right now,
for
it's
res.
100 Thieves ahead. But res comes into play. Look at the setup from Cryo. Just
Yeah, the
Expecting
double
this
cage
market
is
pivot,
deadly,
has been sitting
man.
here
Sorry,
with a
double trip.
The Jungle Gym Forge needs to hold this nerve here. There's the
The
one-way.
one-way again, and Leaf
Yeah,
almost
and they
gets
broke the.
caught too.
Oh no, they didn't even break the first
Still
trip.
there. And
God,
then
they
Timo
get
just
it.
holding an angle in mid yet again.
Oh,
Wants to
yeah,
push.
lunatic.
Alright,
That is
really good
ridiculous.
job.
I get it's your
Extra
birthday, mate, but
seconds.
come on now.
We cannot be doing that. Versus an Afriel. That is ridiculous. Fora, post up. Four! It's back-to-back aces for
Back-to-back.
100 Thieves.
They're just taking towns.
Line him up and they'll
Outrageous,
knock
man.
him down.
Did he
Sliding in mid with an
did
op
he
like
take
that.
the piss out of the Bardov quote as well?
That was
good.
Psychic damage.
a little ridiculous. There is unbelievable, mental damage on the side of G2.
Huge.
The back-to-back aces, the context of this game
Ah,
heading
this is
into
all
it
in a line.
generally.
What are they
100
doing?
Thieves couldn't be feeling better. On top of the world. On top of the world. First tournament win in years. First match in Americas. Playing like this. The confidence in all 5 of them that they got from that tournament win, it's just palpable. You're watching it in every
I
moment.
mean, what are you meant to say in this
Obviously,
timeout
teams,
if
you know,
you're
a little bit too
100
much
Thieves?
confidence, but you know what? That's okay. He gets one. He gets one. But I think in this G2 timeout, MBS, honestly, great time to tell them to relax. Listen, we're playing.
Who wants
great.
the ace next? Yeah.
This is how
His
you
turn is
throw
the
a
next.
game away when you go for the slide off.
And obviously, I think Paris changed how the world saw 100 Thieves. But I think beating their high school bully, the nemesis for Americas, might change how they see themselves well and truly. That's a level of self-belief that doesn't dissipate. 19 years of age and absolutely tearing them to shreds.
Force them down to an
Good birthday
eco.
ace, we'd love to see it.
19. He's
Go
a
back to
beast, man. He's
Breeze.
gonna be great.
There was a
He
moment
already
where
is great.
Josh
He's gonna do
called
great
a
things.
timeout pretty early on a round where G2 had a lower buy and some ultimates to work with, and they did opt into using a couple of them to try to get that round on the board.
Spent 2 of them.
Similar again, it was an overdrive in that instance too.
And a Cosmic Divide.
Almost done.
This time, yeah.
Big mess.
Oh, the
Oh, we didn't have enough fuel
overdrive
to send
somehow
it.
draw. Gets out of that one scot-free. Hunter's Fury committed by 4.
Oh,
He's
he's
already
ulting the
gleaned
toes.
here.
Oh, he's actually ulting the toes
Okay,
and he's hitting the
big
toes.
damage.
Hell of a lot of damage. G2, funny enough, they do the double healer comp, so they can get the health back.
Timo's going to be
Uh-oh.
anchoring this ace height with an op, of all things.
We're
These
getting
are the moments
punished.
that Baby Bay has been finding with consistency on
Saw
attack.
that.
They're
Still
making
2
mistakes.
Yeah, catching those rotates, really nice.
I've got your trail.
Timo's on the creep up here. Knows that his Seekers are a bit of an issue. Can he get across behind him? Surely not! He swings on
Oh
it!
my,
Another would have
imagine.
been too ridiculous.
time he gets
Jordan
that.
was low for us. Stunned up entirely. The flash really did him in. And Bang's got far too much to shoot at. Cryo. Can he right the wrongs?
Spike planted.
Trent's gotten the op to hand now. A 1 versus 3 for your EWC
Yeah, and
MVP.
Baby Bay gets that.
Not enough.
So maybe in the timeout they needed to
Nice
talk about
catch
the
on that rotate we
making,
talked about
like
with
the
Baby
game's
Bay,
not
but
done.
honestly,
Because
it kinda felt
Timotina
like a
round
moment
before
again
did
where
do
Timo
that
was
slide
trying
out
to
and it was a
get
little
lot
bold.
accomplished in that
And
situation.
then Asuna goes
Getting
hunting against the
seekered
eco
while he
with the
has
gun
the
on his
op,
own.
Commits to the fight. It's nuts that he almost got a lineup to 2K. He was so close to it. But then he's sliding out to try to get the ob kill again. It is kind of crazy. You might be doing a little bit too much. You don't want to give G2 any inroads.
But here's the situation that when G2 do make the call to use some of those ultimates on
First
Thrifty
buy round
and turn it into a round
on the board. Adderall with the prime, thanks. So,
Awesome kill Baby Bay with the Molly in B main.
did he just walk back
there
into
some
it? Because he
relay
was
roll
dodging it
well?
at one
Caught
point.
relay roll.
wow.
Adderall, thanks so much for the 10
Stunned
months,
up.
man. Appreciate the prime.
Insane util combo.
And that was Baby Bay
have a
bringing that up in the
personal
last round. Ready to
favorite
use that.
VCT
You know he
moment
loves
highlight?
opping on attack.
I really,
That was honestly
for some reason, the artist,
big
you know, the
reason for
artist
so
clutch on
much
Ascent.
G2
That
success
really is
since
like
he
one of my
joined the
favorite moments,
roster.
man.
Get us off angle.
Also, it's the spike in heaven was good.
Just playing contact at the extremities with an op. That's where Timo's been trying to be the last couple of rounds, and this time he's not trapped. He's low, yes, but he's got 21 more points of health than he really needs. Okay, also trying to flash himself out there.
Yeah, wants to take a timing. Support from the team not really there to be able to
Guys, he's
flood,
so
but
far.
this is just everything. For Bang, he gets spotted, but it doesn't matter!
Dude, Leaf took so
How
long
is
to
he
kill him
allowed
on
to
this.
get to? How?
A kill that would normally be instant just takes like,
Ridiculous.
what, 3 seconds?
It took too long to come together for G2, and 100 Thieves already had that mid control,
The
allowing
moment
for
you
a
like
quick
as a
flank.
coach, just any moment where I anti people,
I saw
man.
Asuna going in there a little
That's the
bit
best
early,
feeling as a
couldn't
coach.
get help
We
from
call
Timo
exactly what's gonna
realistically.
happen, it
He has that
happens.
up.
And you have
Oh,
good
no.
anti for it.
Yeah, that is
that's
tough. That's
rough.
just unlucky.
That's really rough. You not just jump to that.
Oh, and he gave them a shot at it as well. Leaf
Crew,
was
any
watching
crew
him,
game?
just
Yeah,
not
but you
Yeah,
looking
any
at
crew
that.
game.
2 rounds is the gap now.
They're good. They're
G2's
good ones.
tried to fight back with that ult round.
Wow, just cobbled together by them. All right, Dre wants to play with a bit of a vengeance after the way he went down in the last round. Time to get involved.
Bang!
Oh.
Looking for another multi-kill, but it doesn't pan out.
The kind of anchoring positions he thrives in. Wow, the flash doesn't connect. Vora can tuck backside, wait for help. Timo fast to get there.
Patience, patience for her. Here's the walkout. Vora doesn't quite have that backup there. The Sage Wall also is going to break this up to a degree. The fast lane's an interesting
Don't do
quirk
it.
here, though. Okay, Timo. Vora getting the
Come on,
most
bro,
done
I'm
with very
saying.
little health, and now it's on Leaf.
Down A.
Can he salvage another round for G2? Spotted on the cross, pinged out.
They gotta chill, it's losable.
The options are starting to run dry.
Dude, where's the aim
The
at?
double face would have been there
Where's
either
my
way
aim
for
at?
100 Thieves, and they've extended their lead to 3.
It's just
Anchoring
like
from
a
Vora there was
super confident
super
team
nice.
against an insanely unconfident team right now.
That paranoia that
They
came
need to
in.
find their
ahead of it.
confidence.
Yeah, because
He was just a bit out of
Amazing Runa,
way,
thanks so
and
much for the
that
prime.
made all the
Thank you for
difference.
that as well.
Yeah, he sees it coming, kind of sidesteps it a little bit by going forward, gets that first, and then just being able to tuck back sight. Such a nuisance to try to root a player out of that position.
The push
and it
here,
just
the
gives
push here
time
wasn't
for the
bad. I was
rotates
just
to
worried
come
that
in from his
it was just
teammates.
insanely losable.
I want to see what the early round looks like for 100 Thieves on A, because Arsenal throwing a flash around that corner is getting read into now.
Leaf should probably go res anyway, right? Maybe it wasn't. I'd have to watch it again. But.
Tiles push is really dangerous.
B wins with the tier 1. Appreciate the 13 months. He's also just missing
Angle
so
that
much.
Vora is dominating on, and Timo dominated someone on earlier
Don't
as
do
well.
it, Timo. For God's sake, look at what they're going for.
The Cypher util's on the B side.
Who 100 Thieves do you want to go up against right now? Absolutely no one.
Running back time, Arsenal has one of his own. Pops it. Big pings though
Ooh,
in mid,
big
and
kill
Vora
from
maybe just
Baby
gets a
Bay.
bit ahead of it.
They're the ones that they gotta hit.
Still contact up inside
the
mark.
hell?
It could get at least a
Wait,
kill.
that's a busted wall.
Oh, these guys are fearless. Asuna fighting around the wall.
The lurk up is crazy from Bang.
And Bang takes that space, finds the kill. Asuna's just...
Oh my god.
God, he's just not giving up.
Plays wall to heal and to obscure his position.
My guy has an extra smoke for
will
this
be
if
the
he gets the
solid
timing
player.
right.
The one way he was
Ooh.
utilizing is now expired.
Honestly, it's pretty good for him, just in case it
Not
went
looking
over
for
towards
that
B.
cut
Wait, he wouldn't be able to
for his
reach B.
rotation.
Sure, he goes for that one.
30 seconds left.
Kind of baits that he's not in this position. Ah, it's really smart. Fair play, man.
Always gets
He's actually
more
way
than he
smarter than me.
bargained for. That's 3 on the round for Bang. More than enough. Trent has got to make something happen here. Some flashy footwork gets it the better of Arsenal, but he's short on time and now on health.
10 seconds left.
We're thinking garden variety swing
What
here
a
off this
stun,
relay bolt
bro.
from both the remaining 100 Thieves players. And Trent has to line them up, and hope to God
Oh
it's his
my,
day.
it's just instant. Jesus.
Apparently
Bull's
Just
owner
can't
with the
deal
tier 1.
with
Appreciate the
Cryo
5
in that
months, mate.
situation. 2 rounds back to back. It's like the exact same ending.
I just don't think I'd have
Tried
the
to swing
time, mate,
out.
to be honest with you.
Cryo was right there on the
Benmu,
angle,
thanks
and
so much
he
of
is
the
never going to
gifted.
give
I
you an
appreciate
easy
that.
kill.
Thanks so much as well.
It's just this lack of fear from 100 Thieves. And then they push you into an anchoring Bang. And anchoring, in my mind, has just always been that part of his arsenal that's at the very top.
But at the same time, that's the second round where he finds a mid-round lurk that gets a crucial kill. So he's not just sitting in a corner. We've seen 11
Another
rounds of play so
eco.
far, and 100 Thieves have been far and above the better team. G2 have won 0 gun rounds.
You want to play? Let's
Just
play.
feels like this newfound confidence is exactly what 100 Thieves have always needed. And they've got it with this roster. Oh, Baby Bay, he's finding these openings. But the team just hasn't been able to fully capitalize off them just yet.
Here's the Seekers and Trailblazer.
It's a great
An
stun. Yeah,
indication of
people
a
are getting
desire to
unreal with
accelerate for G2.
neon
Look at them into this
stuns.
B site. See, Cryo's really hoping to play off the trips he's got in market, but no one's given him that opportunity.
Oh, does the wall hit the
Breaks
piranha?
the wall.
Yeah, that was
Arsena's
nice.
ready to fight backside. He's all the way in playing off the wall of his
And he
own to
got
get
back,
him that space.
and he actually managed
This
to get
could be
out
quick.
here as well.
They're deep in the side already. Oh, okay, Valen. Good backstab timing there, and that should be enough.
And that is impossible.
Bang with a great 3K in the previous round, but in a 1v4, it's tough.
Just all about Baby Bay. He is turning up on this map for real. Finding first bloods. It's this attack.
It's an eco, it doesn't count. Or you still
Just an
saying
aspect
only
of
one
his
buy
game that he
round?
thrives with.
Sure.
G2, a team that always needed an AWPer historically. He's filled that role and filled it so
Ooh, that
well.
shot nice.
You know what they needed? They needed someone to bring the fire to G2 without burning their house down. And it feels like Baby Bay's been the vocal leader, the fearless, and first into the site, bringing that emotional energy.
First one was an eco as
They
well.
continue to ask for more and more and more.
That's
from
the
this
same,
guy.
no buy rounds. We're just taking it all.
Again, has to get
Honestly,
out, but Leap
I'm
is a
in for
little bit
it.
isolated.
Good
Another big
narrative.
trade. Let's have a listen
This is
in
gonna
here.
count though.
What's the plan?
It's all been ruined, chat.
Dog and just look for it through short smoke. It's gonna expire. He's short. One short. Behind smoke. And flank. Short and flank. Got flank. Gray has flank. They spawn. Sova flank.
I'm planning safe, guys.
See elbow on me?
No.
Yo,
Short and flank.
Body after check. Call it.
He jumped away. We're good. Can we move? Can we double spawn hold?
Yeah, go.
You guys are good.
Short's kind of a gap.
I'll take this, okay?
Okay.
Yep. Short.
It's like gap, turn around, yep.
You can flash short to buffer for Alex's play. Flash in 3, go. Dude, I think they.
He's on site.
Tap.
Tap.
I don't see it.
One enemy
Could be on.
remaining.
Alex gets first. Deep ball. Oh,
Nice!
good boys.
Go on,
Alex.
Nice
4K. Come on, let's go.
Hey,
Go,
good
Dre.
shit. Go.
Yeah, I mean,
Great call from
winnable.
Leaf. You can flash here to buffer.
Okay, now it's
For
the first buy
Jorgen's
round.
play off short. Nicely put together there.
Trent was
Finally,
sounding a
G2 with
little
come round.
stressed in
Important
some
one
of
for
those situations.
Keeps them in the game when we get to this second half. So much credit to Baby Bay. Consistently putting up crucial kills, catching some rotators, getting first bloods. I think he's the MVP of this half, no doubt, for G2.
So good
Keep them
comms?
in the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
And a sick
No, he was
round
stressed
control
about side
at
as
the
well,
end.
and they like called where everyone
Little
was, and
cherry
he
on
asked if
top.
there was
They
elbows
put two
still.
together, desperately needed. Maybe that's just enough confidence to carry over in this second half.
The pistols have been good so far from G2. Another one would be very timely. Coming back into our second half of Sunset, the G2 map pick, and so far, they're still in it, if just barely.
Be stressed as well. I mean, it just shouldn't be stressed though, right? It should sound. You meant to try. Should replicate what you have in prac. When you hear the stress in someone, it spreads. Doesn't feel like a 7-5. It doesn't feel like a 7-5. Yeah, 100 feet could have cut the one a little cleaner for sure. But it's still like a really good half. They lost pistol, they got 7. It's still like a great half. How did Liquid come back on Breeze? It was kind of nuts, man. There was some big clutches. And then after that clutch, Purpo just got unlimited confidence as well. I'll mute for the interview.
We were trying to implement it, so we were still like figuring out our identity going into the qualification matches for London. So afterwards, we kind of like realized, and then it made it really easy for EWC going forward. But yeah, we kind of realized right before playoffs, and it's just hard to switch, like a day or two before, the most important matches for the year. But yeah, I'm just happy that we made the switch for EWC, and it worked out really well.
Absolutely. I mean, more than just well, congratulations for that, and thank you.
Nice. Still music in the background? Yeah, but if we get copyright strikes, we can just flame Desp, so it's honestly a really worth trade. Like, you take that all day.
Off this sky, been able to turn some fights into G2's favor, but they still
a week mod in the
two
gulag.
rounds.
Dude, that's a good mod punishment.
Round record so far in this series, though.
You've been messing about. I say, oh, by the way, I actually won kick chat moderated.
That half with 7 first kills on the attack chamber.
And you're in charge of it.
Outrageous stat. He is putting in the work for this G2 team. It's been a tumultuous last month or so. They want to bounce back.
Be quick. Leaf, though, has the wall as a reaction, at least to give himself an alcove to play from. The relay bot might force him a bit wider from it than he would otherwise like, and a paranoia is going to make it hard to fight back. He just has util dumped on him.
Cryo looking for that backstab lurk timing, working out mid. We'll have to break the trip. G2 don't want to give any time for 100 Thieves to even get this spike down.
Jaw breaks in. Nice to see a little bit of impulse from Human. It's going to be on Cryo the late flank, but maybe a little.
They're great at pistols, though. You got to give it to them.
Gets the trip trigger, and Jaw's able to slide that corner. See Cryo now coming. Four from 4 pistol rounds, looking more likely than not at this stage. And it will be what catapults G2 back to an even scoreline potentially. Trent on site dealt with. Still plenty of time. 35 seconds for Cryo to string something magical together.
30
Baby Bay
seconds
spotted.
where they both are.
Also sees the Cypher coming. A double swing.
Look at that jump out.
It's Baby Bay yet another up to 14.
Crazy little peek from Jaw. G2 get a really nice
jump spin
back into that site. I think they got the little cue that
4-0 on the pistols.
Into the trip, they realize there's a late flank guy, so the best opportunity is now. An even numbers fight on the site together, so they just pop flash out with that Sky. Play together as a unit. Do a great job handling 100 Thieves, and yet another pistol round.
You can see how much every one of these rounds means. There are no inconsequential wins right now for G2.
That's the kind of energy you want to see from the other G2 players. That excitement from Valen.
Baby Bay's been the one to bring that up, but he's been quietly determined right now just to frag out. Can he get animated? Or is he too focused on the performance?
Is Asuna just going to try and get the other
Wall
up?
gets broken up. But Leaf doesn't really
I kind of like
see
this from
anything else behind
100
him.
Thieves.
Can't even intuit how many
Why would you
players were
break
there.
the wall if you were just going to double up default anyway? So they break the wall to create pressure, like they actually want to do something over towards B, or actually it's just like mind games essentially. It's a great skydive from Trent. Read too well.
Mid makes him feel like that might have been a justified move. Timo's going to try and sell something here.
Yeah, just break that door.
Yeah, and after breaking the wall, you then one pass and fake here. Yeah, what a nice round. Asuna shouldn't be leading here though.
So nice little 3-piece. It's going to knock the wind out of 100 Thieves' sails.
Like the only small detail.
And all of a sudden the focus shifts to Timo.
Because he's the one that should be farming. He's the one that should be baiting.
Some sort of inroads in this round. He'll get pushed on. Gotta have some respect. 19 years versus 30. And Trent gets us out of round 14.
Love the idea though. The idea was cool. That team moved the 2-pass and hold from A.
Keep that momentum
like,
going, hunt for another
one
kill.
pass and he just went crazy.
Take a little bit of economic damage on account of it.
Dude, look at that kill on the Sova.
Maybe an
Poor
opportunity
guy.
for Jaw to get swarmed if he doesn't get it. First good shot off with the Guardian. They close the distance. Honestly, that's one of the weapons you kind of love to run into if you can with the pack sometimes, but it doesn't work out there.
So we've got an even game.
A Chamber and a Sage. They should lock this down.
All armor for 100 Thieves.
Double duelist.
So Baby Bay's going to have to get a bit more creative for.
He should be in control, really.
Just double slow straight off the jump.
Mate, look at Baby Bay.
We're crept up in mid. Close enough to still use that rendezvous to get back to safety in market. Baby Bay always asking for a little more. This gets dangerous at some point. Back to safety he goes. Bang down to 10.
Not unlikely hero for G2 this year, Baby Bay. He really has been playing so well for them. I think defying expectations, especially this late in his career, taking the break, coming back. He has been a standout for this team. In my mind this year, it has been him and Trent.
Yep.
Every single time right now.
Baby Bay sort of showing that
Trent's Skydog time has been incredible.
Date.
That's
Timo showing
nice.
that success doesn't have to wait.
From back here, it can clear all of
Two
this.
ends of that spectrum here, both with
It's a
the
good
same
call here.
goal in this match.
Shout out to Cryo on this one. Had the Skydog. Calls his team back. Weak sight.
100
30
Thieves are
seconds left.
perfectly
It's a good
fine.
Sky
They're trying to
Flash.
Get back to this A site late, work off the space the Cryo is taken, but G2 well aware. Look at the rotations on the minimap. They need a fast
Oh,
trade
that's a
on
lot
to
of
Valorant,
damage.
but
2
the
HP.
damage is
2
really
HP,
nice.
10
The volley is
HP.
huge as well. Look at how slow 100 Thieves are now trying to get out of this position. Short's already been picked up by
10
Jaw.
seconds on this.
There's 2 players, or 1 at least, back over towards that spawn side, and Bang has to get busy. He's too low though. Took that shot from Baby Bay early in the round. Rendered him pretty
the
ineffective
Plana.
in that fight. And now it's 2v1. It's on Baby Bay yet again. One shot, where they at?
Very impressive.
Arsenal has one of his own.
And they got Phoenix Ult on this one.
Arsenal shows
Cryo
up
was
in a
fast
crucial
to
moment
react
for
on that.
100 Thieves. Molly was a little bit awkward, but able to run through it, crack open that site. Critical kill catching Leaf. Really important round. It's the longest standing member of this team, 6 years with 100 Thieves. 3 trophies that he's brought them in that time.
Nice!
He's another player defying the expectations this late into his Valorant career. Not a lot of guys who get to play 6 years on any team, let alone the same one.
Yeah. Slow start in the round here for 100 Thieves. The money for both sides, interesting. Well, I spoke too soon.
Phoenix Ult as
Timo
well. Baby Bay probably
is the one
just
that
needs to
starts
run
the fight.
out of
Those are
here.
the kind of moments that Timo
Baby Bay
excels
sticks
at.
around.
He wants fast bursts of finding entry.
Arsenal gets to fight on these off timings because of his kit into market.
Spike planted.
Now,
And
what is
Blitz
the
with
move
the
from
prime
G2?
preset 12
Look at
months.
their economy. They've got nothing left. Do they go for a risk? Do they try to find an opening? Doesn't look like it. They just want to play for this next
Insta-save.
round.
Oh, 100
Ensure
Thieves
that
love
they
that.
have a few guns,
5 people
especially
surviving.
Considering that Jaw has that overdrive.
That's a
so
lot of
he
money.
could throw the gun elsewhere, just play around that ult instead.
Blitz again, mate. Thank you so much for the
Down.
prime, man. Appreciate the whole year.
Swing of that little exchange, though, is that
Does Baby
given
Bay
100 Thieves' economy a
here
chance
have
to
enough time
stabilize
to
now?
run?
Yeah, all
Or
that
am I just
damage
fully wrong?
made a little bit less relevant from
You
the
hear the
prior
ult.
rounds. Yeah, for sure.
Gives them a buffer, 2
Yeah, you got
rounds,
time
and
to
also
run.
2 rounds
You
of
should be
straight
running now.
buys. I think it's an exchange that both teams have to be happy with. The 100 Thieves take another big stride forward. And that kind of round, really, it's a matter of Timo and Asuna just creating some chaos. It's bursts of pace from both of these young duelists that G2 are not ready for.
Trying to hold that B site on Sunset is really tough, man. Playing those
They get a lot of money, or they
entrenched
get so much
anchoring
money from
positions,
this, yeah.
especially against the Neon Phoenix, you are getting
It's still a
ran
decent
down.
low
It
buy
is
right now. For well,
one of
they
the
obviously
harder
saved
sites
3
to
guns, but
anchor
Jogama
in
has ult.
all of
Set
Valorant.
strat with the ult, and look at 100 Thieves. They
now
are.
with
They
the
know it's coming.
Sort of changes that
Sitting
cuts
back
the
in
tripwires
spawn
up
on this
there and
one,
be
just
safe.
waiting for the push.
Injection of pace for G2. Classic tiles crunch attempt, but 100 Thieves are in
at
the
the read.
attacker's spawn.
Yeah, they're all over them.
That's crazy, bro. I just read this.
They're happy to
Xanax
just
with the
start
prime.
round
Appreciate the
with
6
a little
months,
bit less
mate.
time.
Thank you so much, bro.
Just begin at 120.
Appreciate the prime,
They
Mr.
hear
Thank
the
you for
overdrive
using
getting
on me.
ripped, right? So it's not as if they have to read G2's mind. And now they can begin their round, 50 seconds in.
The good news about this as well,
Don't be
and
fooled
the thing
though,
that's
they
pretty
don't play at this
impressive,
pace the
is
whole
like
time.
how fast 100 Thieves just took all that space back.
Look, that early play, though, has
A lot of times where
benefited
people
100
run
Thieves
like
in
a
that they've
passive default
extracted
like
a
this,
lot
what I
of
call a fanatic,
valuable
and then
util
just end
pieces
up running out of
G2. You're
time.
not looking at paranoia. You're not looking at a relay bolt later in this round.
Oh, it's unlucky
And
the
Jaw
flash
uses
didn't go low
ultimate.
enough.
So he's
Keep
just
an eye on
sitting
this
the
luck
pistol.
through middle.
The recon bolt, though, invalidates the one-way. That gets him in on A. This thrust up here through mid from Timo. Dangerous spot to be in, but he's fairly low. So just wants to make sure he uses his whole kit here.
Great
Trent
omen
on the
flash.
side. Could have a chance here to spring forth. Vora might not be ready for it. Flash himself in there as well. Just be disruptive. That was Timo, the low health player in fairness. Vora's going to try and dig him out, but now he's going to be surrounded as well. And Cryo's late lurk.
Mate,
This
Prius,
time
pick a
falls flat.
POV.
Baby Bay waits for him in mid.
Standing.
Vora and Bang get something done. But it's Trent with a quietly confident 3-piece.
A nice hold on this.
G2 fighting together
Mate,
on site.
Prius was bouncing around
Really
everyone.
Nice way there. It's Trent supplementing them with the flashes. The swing timings together were great. And I think that G2 played around Timatino having inserted himself into the link really well. They dealt with him with ease. That might have been one of the serious issues for them.
You can tell it's him. Oh yeah, I know he's just sweating as well.
When he went for a long lurk in the pistol
just
round,
panicking out there.
It wasn't relevant, and there, Baby Bay is just 100% confident that it's coming. Gets a free pick. The level of aggression from G2 does continue forth into this round. Obviously not as crazy as it started in the last, but you know, Baby Bay is always going to be happy to apply that early pressure and keep 100 Thieves fearing that he can be pressed up.
Timo's already working some conditioning that he could be top mid at any point. 2 consecutive rounds of that Neon showing her face up there. G2 playing off that top mid spot entirely. No smoke either from 100 Thieves. So this is all
I would say
to G2 until the
Trent's
Seekers
util right now is really nice.
Maybe a little discomfort in the silence provokes them.
Baby Bay here. Having to dance away from those relay bolts. Timo realizing all of G2 are set up here behind B, but there's no time to call a cancel. They're going to be committed. Jor's going to get on in there and found 3 already.
Managed to get the slide reset of the second kill.
Trent here, Losey is ready to fight that left side of the pillar. Bang pushes up though, caught by the paranoia, but not denied the kill. It's on Vora with a shorty. He'll get what value he can out of this round
I'm looking
before
at that
bowing
money
out.
for 100 Thieves. That's an eco right
G2
there.
have found an important back-to-back wound rim.
The flood is great. Pacey.
Yeah, it was so good. They needed a bit of util over towards back of sight. Don't think they had a smoke or anything, right?
Being assisted by that flash coming through from Trent. Round where him and Baby Bay collect all 5 together. The 2 of them having a serious performance on Sunset. I think you can see the work that they've been putting into this map. Very decisive
Timeout
on this defense.
or attack pause.
And great at fighting as a team on the sites.
Nice.
And 100 Thieves, I mean, they took wins against both NRG and Nongshim on this very map at EWC. Those are really significant results to
solid
take.
defense.
G2
The
still
Sky
continue
is
the
wrecking
series,
them,
feeling
and
like
I
they put that
imagine
work
that's
in,
maybe what this
they
timeout
prepared
is
it.
about. They need to
Now
like
that we get to a
insert one
weird
and just
inflection
leave
point in the
one,
second
and either
half
get
where
hit by
we've
the
seen
Sky Flash or
G2
like break the Sky
go
Dog.
for some of these aggressive pops early in the round.
Because at the moment, every single time
In fairness,
he's
the
getting
Thrifty was another
full,
overdrive, right? We've often seen
like
G2
every single
pop couple
time
ultimates on those
the
Thrifties
Flash
to try and
like
take it
isn't
back.
hitting someone, or the dog isn't hitting someone, so he's getting like
Then
full
they
info.
wait at the back of the B
He
side.
needs to give fake
Timo
info.
overextends into 4 players, and Jaw
So,
is finally able to get aggressive.
What would you do here? You either insert one over towards top mid, or you insert one over towards aggro A.
You know, as we're getting deeper onto this map, as we're watching G2 take control, Haven is beginning to loom in the back of my mind as not one in the top of the pool for 100 Thieves, but I think more importantly than that, a map where
Anything from EWC? I rewatched the winning moment because I wanted to see what it was like in terms of just their reactions. And then I saw an MIBR round.
For 100 Thieves. They want to close this out.
I can't remember who it was against on Lotus.
This round, though,
It was appalling.
definitely not the weapons to do it. Should be G2 getting the lead.
Yeah, standard swoop into mid there from Jaw. Pretty heavy B main presence from G2 though.
See pings on the map from 100 Thieves. They want to split up through market, ideally.
It's a great answer to heavy B main presence, but there's Jaw waiting by Boba's side. Ends up being a 1-for-1. 100 Thieves pretty telegraphed though in this position. And Boris struggling to
Clean
fight
round?
through the superior weaponry. Maybe they would like to pat the stabs a little bit.
Ooh,
Thank you very
that's
much. I'll
money
take
for the
4.
whole half.
Okay, some animation.
22 to 11.
Just an acute awareness of the 100 Thieves positioning from Baby Bay. Always catching players, silently walking somewhere, trying to get into a cheeky little position. He's been ready every time.
Unk still got it, yeah. Couple of ecos.
Right place,
That
right
is
time
nice.
for the boy.
20 bombs for Dre and Jogamo.
This is what the G2 system is designed to
Okay,
do.
this
in
is the
fairness.
rounds.
Then we move back to a model that
Pretty sure
looks
they're
like it fits them
inserting
more.
one mid, right?
But they're not out of the woods yet.
No, it's a split through market and top mid.
Look at them push
Neon
up
goes top mid, double
decisively,
market.
Stake their claim to mid. Timo, he's in. He took big damage. There's got to be something more behind this because he's so low. 7 health. He's still fighting for it.
It's good for him to bail on this.
He's got G2 scurrying though back towards spawn side. He's definitely done his job.
It's good to bail on this and to stick around.
But he's low. He's going to be caught out here. Flooded with util at
I'm
some
so
point,
impressed
but
with Timatina right now. He did so good. He delayed for so long. This guy was just out of the action.
At least serving as a distraction so
Yeah,
a
he's
real
great.
flood can't be activated. The floods are where G2 have been finding a lot of success. Now we're into a straight-up retake situation, and Cryo is coming to life.
They're choking them out. Cryo! The
Ooh,
Anaconda
2 bullets
grip.
almost.
3 kills for the Sentinel.
Gotta lock
puts
this one
Valen
in. It's a good move by Valen
in a
here.
pretty dubious position. A captain's moment might be in order here, and Vora gives him the opportunity.
Yeah, nicely done. There's a must win for 100 Thieves. I think that's the map
feel
done.
good for G2.
Yeah, I think
Finally
Valen knows
some
it as well.
vindication for Captain and Cola. Puts him within striking distance.
Nice round to watch.
of a
There's some
map
good
win.
individual play on this.
100 Thieves just thinking surely he has to be working through the site right now, trying to clear those positions out to get towards the spike, try to tap it, maybe bait someone out. It feels like Valen just knows that they know that, assumes they'll be playing for market. It's not planted, tucked.
I'm feeling timeout vibes for sure.
I mean, they just
Have
had
a
one.
read on this situation. What started as another map,
That's relief.
firmly in the control of 100 Thieves, slipping away.
Yeah, I mean, the coach can
More
be
than
annoyed at
anything, it
multiple
looked like
things.
finally Valen was taking a breath.
Ooh, timeout 2 rounds
Thieves
ago.
call the
Timeout
timeout
now.
here.
It's a shame because Timatino
Sunset's been
did
a
so
pretty
good.
arena for them lately,
Cryo went
but
for a
G2
hero
are
play.
starting to
Then
disrupt
they
them
played the
pretty
1v2
heavily.
pretty bad. Took a risk. Didn't need to take a risk.
And for 100 Thieves, yeah, there's some uncertainty about whether they'll transition off an international title and turn that into domestic dominance. It sounds backwards. But when their first opponent is their nemesis, G2,
I think
who
100
have
feet.
owned
Sorry, I
this
think G2
rivalry
would have
for
more
2
confidence
straight
in themselves
years,
if a different region won London.
you have to have some level of doubt.
It should give them confidence because they
Baby Bay here,
in
a
theory
well-earned
beat
break for
those
him.
teams on a
Once
regular
again, doing the most.
because
And
they
what
always win
struck me
Americas.
was that his performance between stage 1 and
It should
London
just give you
was still
confidence,
top
but
tier. There was no real drop off.
they just crumble. I will say there is a constant theme in terms of like weird vetoes from G2
He was
at big events in terms of Masters also.
threat for G2.
That definitely doesn't help them.
He was playing really intelligently on that agent, and at the end of the day, it's 'cause he's playing
Eclipse
everywhere.
with the
He's playing
Prime, appreciate
all
that.
the
Thank you for the
time.
13 months.
Kickoff, they had him playing a lot of different stuff. I think he even started on the Viper. Then
Respect the timeout from 100 Thieves. He's trying to
Santiago. I think there's a lot of weight on his shoulders. Playing different
trying
duels,
to
playing
recover
Yoru, but
from that mistake.
when he's on chamber, when he's opping,
Big miss.
that's where he's at his best. A tough shot there, so he's not able to connect. And on account of that, on account of needing to teleport away, B-Main has to be given up, and Asuna gets that one back.
This is a very early lurk for Cryo, all things considered.
That is crazy. He has a spam angle through the box ready for just the audio cue off the trip. Pretty sick. Cryo, maybe a little more apprehensive to lurk around later in this round.
Yep. Yeah, the Gambit in mid has sort of failed. They've also re-cleared at G2 with a Trailblazer. So they can probably start allocating resources to A if needed. Valen Paranoia timing. Damn, it's good. Timo's got nothing to say about it. Relay Bolt's going to force someone out of there, but he definitely TP's out.
Oi.
Timo,
Oh, he's out of
fast
there.
from Arsenal's found a
Imagine
timing
Valen
though to
gets a
pinch
kill
on
here.
this. Valen has a tuck onto the side, but he's going to be
Yeah.
overwhelmed in a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
Just to run it back, but
What
Valen
the-
fighting for his life.
Oh
fighting
my god, that's so unlucky,
to
bro.
Crown of Glory again. Eventually falls. It's a sight for 100 Thieves. They committed heavily to it. They've been rewarded.
Oh my god!
Joe almost had a moment there, but it's on Baby Bay again, as it always seems to be. Got to work onto this site, but a double face looks imminent.
One enemy
One
remaining.
by
Against the 1v1
one.
versus Vora, but he's no idea where Bang is and gets caught out.
Man,
100
Valen
Thieves
here. He's the only reason
Playing
that's like
catch
a
up and
close
making
round.
it proper
There's a
close.
bunny here. Hello, mate.
Almost succumb to the 2v1 loss again. But they close it out. Not without their economy being sent into a terrible position,
One enemy
but
remaining.
they close it out. They set up that little 3-man swing off the flash, just keep fighting at Link. Thought it was going to slip away the way that Valen was anchoring on the site. How did he get away with so much? Found Cryo.
He used
did
all
a
his
hell of a lot of
TPs,
damage to Vora. It was crazy. He's starting to flow in the game, starting to heat up.
Yeah, it's about time.
We know he's one of those IGLs that can put up numbers. We haven't seen it to the same extent recently as we did in Kickoff, where he was out of control.
Double
he was
swing
the
in middle
third
here.
highest rated player in America's Kickoff. But he can kick it into that gear. He is that good.
We might be due for a captain's map from Valen here to get G2 ahead on Sunset.
Boy, they did
Not going
good.
to have anywhere to hide here. That
Mate,
wall's cleared.
I was gonna say.
Now drone is going to notice him, but he peers in and finds a kill pretty quickly.
That's enough for the
Relay
drone
ball to cover.
insta-cleared
He's
there.
implied retreat, but
They
he's
started
still in
walking
that
out.
same corner.
All the while, that A side of the map, silent if you're on the Baby Bay point of view. He's just locked down that angle, and it's allowed G2 to be fully
Hey, where's the sound coming from?
concerned with where 100 Thieves really are at. That's mid and B.
This is how defenders reduce their workload. Get a contact angle on an extremity, even there's Timo. Rose leaves extremity.
Oh, what a
What
shot.
was that? Now he's got himself into Boba. Valen a little bit late on this rotation
Trent
in.
gives it away
Gives
that
Timo
he's
a
on
chance to
site.
set up on a passive line, and he catches the captain out. Trent's got to push up.
Dude,
But it feels
Timotino,
like
mate,
a
what a
forlorn hope as
round.
Baby Bay,
Those
who's
shots
quite
are
happy.
so good. That aim
Sipping
was
a motor on the
lovely,
other side
man.
of
That
the map.
second kill is just so
Had to
impressive.
put some skin in the game. Big Brother's always watching.
Economy's going to be in a rough spot for G2.
Oh,
this
talking about
next
money,
round.
right?
Timotino on these
Give me
entries.
2 full loss
That is
bonus.
just his best
My
attribute
guy needs
as
to
a
save
player.
this, because
It
he's the
is
person that's dropping a
uncanny,
gun.
The consistency that he gets the
I mean, they're gonna
hard
eco.
entries as well. Like, it's not against players that are just stunned up and flashed all the time. No, he has this sense for when the timing is right to get in on someone.
And that's the context that's always missing from his stats, which look really quite good. But then when you add the fact that he's digging people out, he's going in alone, creating opportunities, and still has such a good record, it's like, okay, that really changes the texture of those numbers.
Yeah, when you're watching, it's just the eye test. He is crazy in those moments.
Final
Such
G2
a high
timeout.
impact player.
Smart move.
And in a way, that point
Ah,
you're
he
making
skipped the
about
best
him
shot,
with
Prius.
the stats, I think it kind of extends to 100 Thieves as a whole. Like, yes, Cryo was definitely the MVP for them at EWC, but across the board, they were all contributing. It wasn't some crazy, outsized, one-player star performance bringing them that trophy. It is everyone on the team contributing.
Someone who you're often looking towards in G2 when, you know, Valen calls around and it doesn't quite pan out that way.
The big red
He's like-
button, yeah, the dramatic
For
big
me,
red
he's been the
button.
one that's bailed them out of some really tough circumstances in the past. Today hasn't found his footing just yet. Not necessarily in roles where he gets to lurk with impunity, right? He's not the chamber player on this team anymore. On the Sage
Watch
on
the
this particular map, but he
3K
has
on
struggled to
Ascent?
get in
Nah.
across both Breeze and Sunset.
Yeah, it
It's
feels
comically
peculiar as
large.
well because Sage is actually
Yeah, dude, I like the
Sage
big
that
red
he's been
button.
putting the
Good.
best stats up on recently. It's very out of character, obviously, for Leaf, one of the top players in Americas. But the way that Jaw and Baby Bear are playing right now, they're making up for it. He's allowed to take a map off if these guys can bring them over the finish line anyway because they're putting up 48 kills together.
That is
ridiculous.
Eco goes
their own
in.
ways, but both
What's the
getting
plan on
active
this
early in
one?
these rounds. They might both do it at the same time now.
I feel like Leaf's had his res for a long time. At one point here, he has to stop anchoring and actually play for res.
Walk up with the op, but it's a great position because you can get that teleport
Baby base set up,
right
bottom
at
and
the top
middle.
mid,
Go, go, go.
safely out of view of anyone.
Pretty good from 100 feet.
Had the inkling that a lot of
Question
the
mark
map
created.
may have been taken. And a round like this, you can't afford any risks.
You don't want to leave one there because they don't want to give him a gun, I think.
Thrifty rounds in this entire series.
Now Jaw is calling G2 over. Cage, drone, here's all that sound. Are they going to try to flood though? Just doesn't feel like they're in position for it. Is there going to be a pop flash from Trent? They're gathering up back in
Valorant
Boba.
has flash. They're all hit pretty fast at the back.
They've got to. The weaponry's not good for a retake, though. Baby sitting on an op. They're going to be
That's
screened
the
off
one
the side.
flash when they go
Finding
into back of
smokes.
sight here might be pretty
Waiting for the
big.
paranoia to come through from
Oh,
Valorant.
he
It's
does it
comboed
front
up
of
with the relay.
sight, even though they're
Bolden
going
great
out back
entry
of
for
sight.
Good catch. They're going to go for it. Hammer and tongs throw themselves at the
Big
side.
headshot,
Bang is
that.
very low here.
2 HP.
Baby just creeping up. Glacial pace as he's trying to get to the side, but Headhunter finds Purchase. That is a big kill. Arsenal quickly retorts. Oh, now it's a couple of pistols facing him down.
Holy, they ecoed them on this one. Should Asuna be flashing back a sight? Like, should you just be doing it off of whatever
Really
bit of
has been the
util gets
difference maker
thrown?
that
I
they've been
think
able to
so.
capitalize on a couple of these rounds, finding
Like,
a
I mean, you
little
should just be
advantage with the
reactive
worst
with it.
weaponry and making it feel completely irrelevant. Their pops out of this backside on B have been so good. No answers from 100 Thieves.
Oh, he got melted.
The sequencing of the utility there is great. It's kind of that initial pressure from Trent. They're not able to go off the back of that, but they're gathered up. Combo the relay bolt, combo the
it's gotta go
paranoia,
backside
slide
now.
out from Jaw. It's just perfect to break right
Did
back
nothing
into
stop the
B.
flood. Yeah, it was only the Phoenix flash. You got to Phoenix flash this.
Overtime on the cards now. 100 Thieves
Especially if you're going to be peeking this at one point as well, because you're kind of wanting to swing wide, and these guys have been watching you anyway. One go at it for G2.
Maybe I would like to walk tiles again, I think, Wyatt. This time, though, some more resistance will be offered. Oh, buddy!
Got to do it the hard way.
Forgiven for thinking he had that in the bag.
Risk to take, but
Phoenix ult Sova or
Catline, the way
Omenor.
he's been playing, and he just has that feeling of wanting to take his team over the finish line.
It's a good wall timing. Neural theft here, a little bit of info. Artist Fury to play off that nice little combo. Oh, dangerous there for Trent. He's out of the picture.
Look at it.
So
They get close, ready to use the Cypher ult.
Now knows that the round is his to lose.
They ult off the Cypher ult as well. They overwhelm the people that are getting
ult
ulted.
Spend heavy here, but hey, it's the last round of regulation. Get those ults
Delay
out.
drone for info.
making the absolute most of them. That was such a cool play. That is not a combo you see every day.
Often talk about Sova's just looking for a ping off something.
Yeah, just anything.
That's a pretty good one. All right, here we go.
Very nice. All right, let's see it.
On the sentence with a 4K. And round 24, we are headed to a well-deserved, folks, overtime.
A sick combo play. Gets 100 Thieves into this position. It's been a struggle on this map. They're gonna feel a level of frustration that they were losing those anti-thrifty rounds. That's what gave G2 the edge. But I do feel like 100 Thieves are showing some resiliency here.
I mean, they had
zero
to against
reses.
NRG in that
Yeah, but
EWC final. They were down 9-3.
See, I don't know if it's him
map.
or I don't know if it's their
And at
positioning, but they
10-12,
don't.
Arsenal gets two
They don't have a
back-to-back
setup.
3K rounds
They don't
to force
change or
overtime
have a
and
setup
allow
when
100
he
Thieves
has
to
a
win the
res.
series there.
And it is
guy
situational, but you can do so much
keeps
to
up in
like
the
help
clutch.
you actually
G2,
increase the
you
chance of
cannot
being able
let
to
this
use it.
performance from Jaw, from Baby Bay, go to waste. 51 kills combined in 24 rounds
It's
of
a bit
play.
of his fault, but it's also like the team's overall fault. Like Coach IGL.
The fact that that might not be enough should tell you everything you need to know about where 100 Thieves are at now.
I would say in recent times, people have been trying to figure out where they need to point the blame. Where should the scrutiny go for G2? And Jaw has been the recipient of a lot of it, but he is absolutely defying that narrative on this map. He is willing G2 to Haven.
Fights and stuff? Yeah. Even on this map,
Jaw
there's
gets
some.
in onto this B site.
Like this and this should be
Things all
priority.
uncertain about how they want to anchor it now midway through this. They pulled their Cypher Cryo back out to market, just in case there's a late reflank through mid, but that will be later than he would have expected. Flash on
One
Jaw, but he's safe
fighting,
tucked behind the
two
box.
not.
Laura was very much on his own there.
Yeah, so isolated. No one on 100
They want a
Thieves
fast
ready
flood
to
because
help.
the
They're
Omen
going off this
flash.
timing.
Paranoia, Arsenal getting flicky with it.
Oh, he had to get that
It's
kill.
going to have to be enough for the time being, but its numbers for G2 are looking good. Cryo
Very nice.
is again too late to the party to have an impact.
I feel like you can see a difference in the team play level there, honestly. Compare that fight
Yeah,
back
the Sage
in
Res, the
on
Sage
B
Res stuff is
from 100
hard,
Thieves,
but
what G2
I also feel
were
like
doing
teams
in that
put
same
no
situation.
thought into it.
Very big difference in the execution.
Oh, those floods out of Boba? Yeah. They've been insane.
And when you're so good at doing it, you're pretty good at setting up and how to deny it as well. G2 just have the right swing timings, playing anti-flash, Asuna popping out there, really no relevance with them, right?
Oh, the button. I like how they replay the button every time as well, just in case someone's really smashing it.
Just getting caught backside, not getting out. Just making things awkward. Guys are really not on the same page there.
I mean, yeah, Cryo has second thoughts about a late reflank through mid because Baby has been doing that. But he has trips there to play
calm
off.
tap on this one.
He has
Yeah,
trips
there's
there
a
for
little
early
calm
warning.
tap on that.
He still wants to go and attend to them personally. And there's no crossfire for Vora. There's no trade architecture whatsoever.
Talk about
G2.
Okay.
Their
Chat.
floods
I got a
onto the
sage
B side have
Oh,
been
yeah, hold up.
phenomenal.
I can't do that. You guys
They
are
can
gonna.
give that side up and fight back in. And so
I've
far,
seen-
Thieves
I've seen
haven't
what
had an
people do
answer
to
for
Mini
it.
on
That's
this.
something you need to look
How do I
for
get rid
on
of
a
this?
round like this. Their anchoring at A, whether it's been Valorant or Trent, has been really solid.
Careful, yeah.
G2 might be taking us to a decider here.
Gotta be careful on that one. Get Zix. Wait, is Zix done it as well? The original one that I know of is Mini, man.
30, a map that
People put some
G2
crazy stuff on Mini stream.
need to win to stay in this series, but on a level would also just
Yeah,
love
if it
to
goes
win.
second
They've been
overtime, we
fighting
can do
so
it.
hard to get any map
I mean, maybe we
wins,
can do it
match
here.
wins
Let's see
in
if we
this
get a
last
chill
month.
moment.
The competition has been tough, and they just want to get a taste of victory again.
Zix did it yesterday. Yeah, it's a novice error, man. To be fair though, if I hadn't seen Mini do it and
Just
fall for
probing
it, then I
100
would have.
Thieves with the smoke top mid.
I would have fallen for it.
Already pulling the spike back over towards A, but again, they need something just to shake Baby off this line. In the
You
past,
don't get it. It shows like a
just been
URL
nice
where anyone
flash
can join,
to force
and
the
you can post anything on it.
One-way setup. Baby might want to hang around here. Oh man, lead a little bit too long.
Holy, got absolutely wrecked by that.
And it was walking cane to hand.
That's
And
exactly how they
Thieves,
drew it
don't
up.
commit to this A side.
Okay,
They
Chad, I
pull
got a bit of
players
time.
out of mid.
Right, so
Now
if you
they
got
can
like a
start to
Sage
work
res, let's speak
the
about
map
just
in the
this
last
map
50
normally.
seconds.
So first of all, Sage res, what they were doing a lot of
G2
times, they were just like
on
anchoring
some
over
level,
towards the site, and a lot of time he was going to
could be
fight,
going
right? He was playing
towards
close over
B.
towards
The
his
wall is
wall. So
still
you never
up
have a
right
chance to
now,
use
but they
that
can't
stuff.
just round the
But instead
wall,
of this, like
go
if you
get
kind of look at their
Asuna
comp,
his
they
ult.
got a chamber, right? So maybe if they wanted to play retake over towards A, they could have gone up towards here. Chamber could be fighting here the whole time. If he gets killed, he drops off, it's a safe res. Over towards here, same thing, safe res. Over towards here, same thing, like safe res. Multiple angles where you can play, where you can get a res that isn't going to get killed. But they just don't do it. They don't have the setup for it.
Good trade onto Valorant from Cryo.
It's like they're not using it all.
Completely done in by it. But Vora was there to watch Jaw come on in. Trent likely to disrespect this smoke, gets on inside of it, will flash himself out. It is just him though, solo endeavor. And he doesn't have a shot. Arsenal ready and waiting. There's a nice
Could be
paranoia there from
impossible,
Bang.
right? Especially with Bang playing here.
Leaf here feels impossible. It's
Very,
so
very
hard
nice.
from that spot. 100 Thieves are going to keep the good times coming. We're stuck on Sunset for the time being.
On top of lane box. On top of
Definitely some
lane box.
regrets from Baby for sticking around so long early into this round. The height on the drone is crazy. Just didn't know where to put his crosshair to break
What do you
it.
say about this?
And that distraction just kept him in that position
What are you
for
calling
1
lane?
second too long, and it's a real cascading effect from there. Asuna gets the kill. He gets one orb. He gets the
Oh,
second
further
orb.
back.
It gets them a pretty free
Send
B
this.
site with the man advantage.
This is a little tricky
The one
because
thing
in
G2
theory
can
you would
afford is for Baby
fall.
Bay to
I mean you would
start
fall
getting
here.
passive, start
It's
second
like
guessing.
scramble from
Absolutely,
sight.
yeah. I'd rather they lose with him being aggressive than with him beginning to play passive and giving up.
But you could
some of
also
these
make your own
angles.
ones, right? You could
When it's
wall up
been
towards
his
here.
up aggression
You
that
could
has
have the
gotten
Omen
them to
TP
this
on top
point
of your
in the
wall. You
first
could do
place.
this angle. Then if he dies, he's behind the wall. Like you can make your own ones
Mid-round
as well.
look here with this owl drone. This is a big variation for Cryo. We have not seen this setup much at all. Heavy trips on the H side.
Cover going out.
Are G2 going to walk into this? Cryo and Vora will have the tools to fight against larger numbers successfully.
And Timo, top mid. He'll be able to get over to Link.
I mean they're on their own. And they're not really in the best position to use double kill trip here. Unless we tuck in the whole time.
G2 see the Cypher camera and they're unperturbed. Flash, paranoia hits Cryo. Vora unaffected, has to fight into the smoke and Leaf gets the better of him. Now you're uncomfortable
Makes
as heck.
sound.
All alone is Cryo.
Doesn't make sense.
Timo's able to find a quick shot. Oh
Holy.
my goodness. That's a big one. Spike yet to be planted. Arsenal always looking for an angle. Shorty in hand. But so far has been kept at bay. Paranoia onto the site now as Timo looking for it, but he's low. Leaf, surely there's a trade there from Arsenal, but Leaf notches up his 4th. We mentioned how important he is in the late rounds. The salvage situations, Leaf has done it here. And now.
Damn, what a time for Leaf to come on.
Vindication and
Up
an
until then he
opportunity
had
to get
7
on your damn
kills.
feet.
He had 7 kills.
Holds it down in that post plant. And gets that surge of confidence as well. He was starting slow. It was a rough map for him. You had John Baby picking up the slack, but
Very, very nice.
he's going to give them an ace in OT to try to get it over the finish line. Down, but never out. Leaf is just that good. Can G2 close it out here? 15-13. Take 100 Thieves to Haven. Will 100C have the answer? Putting emphasis on still getting Austin to these OT orbs. Pushing for the ults.
Okay.
Big dink. Nice Skydog.
Cry's been trying to force a bit of action in some of these
Push over
rounds
towards
now.
A. Skydog goes out again.
Content to be
Completely
late to
cleared
the
on this
party
one.
with these belated rotates.
All over towards B.
Oh, Trent.
They can just focus on
takes the
sight.
perfect
This should be
chance
it.
to
Should
peer
be
into a
done.
chaotic mid situation.
Oh, what a kill.
These entries, dude. Clean as they come. They want to
Oh
fight
my
for it.
god, Juggernaut.
And Joel just slides into a hail of bullets. Timo's asking for his next victim to step up.
Timo's had Jaw's number in this OT. Last 2 rounds denying the slide kill. 3 versus 2, 100 Thieves.
Dirty spike plant location, this one wide.
Will they stay alive? Cryo on low HP.
Guys?
Flash him in. You better believe it, Timo. Okay. Ends up being a trade that'll favor 100 Thieves here.
Austin just needs to duck away so Cryo can get in trade position.
Very, very nice.
Gotta watch those
Big
corners,
crouch on
Dre.
this.
I suggest finasteride.
We're not. That's crazy. We're not done just yet. Timo is the MVP of that
This was
round
a
for
clutch
100
cast.
Thieves.
Dude, I didn't think they were going to slide out
That's
into
a real
middle,
Timo
man. That's
moment
on me,
up
I
top
guess.
mid, just being able to find a nice opening kill. Get 100 Thieves in the round.
Man, this is delivering. Both of these teams kind of evolving in this overtime now. Jaw does hit that 30 mark. But Arsenal has come alive.
Oh, they're ready for this.
Ooh, dangerous for Timo. He actually gets out of behind his
Open
fast
flash is
lane.
incredible.
Ridiculous. And finds a kill off the backside.
Oh, he
Dang,
delayed
caught
it.
lingering out
And
in
then,
the open. Timo does
oh,
not
boy.
move, and this is-
Wow.
What? You're not supposed to be able to still do that.
Oh.
The accuracy has been nerfed, well, like 2-3 times.
1, 2, 3.
Not enough. Do it again.
Oh, that ping.
Whoa,
push
boy,
it
he's everywhere.
To the limit.
That is-
Timotino is just
he's so good. How do they do this
Never
now?
afraid to
Slide
swing.
together. 1, 2,
He's
3.
not for any
Slide.
player on the other team.
Oh my.
Still hot.
doing
in
it.
this
Oh,
OT.
he got blocked,
Okay.
bro. So his movement got blocked. And he couldn't run out. Well, it's a perfect time for this, I guess, but... Mate, surely come back, though. Hello? Dream just die? Twitch? America.
I get a sip of that coffee.
What is this, bro?
This is opener. This is very chaotic in fairness. Very flashy.
The refight was great from G2.
One enemy remaining.
Timo's just playing with unwavering confidence. It's easy to forget that this is his first year in Americas.
Like I said, bro did not wait for permission to step into this arena.
Another timeout.
Broke down the door and found his place very quickly. And it's moments like that, yeah, so he goes for the overdrive, doesn't pay off. He's going to do the same thing next round.
Yeah,
That's not going to shake his confidence.
It's kind of funny to think about last year when he was playing with Vora. MBS was the coach, TSM in Challengers. You're looking at Timo, he was one of those guys where he had all the raw skill, but a little rough around the edges. Would go for plays like that, but maybe not always at the right time. But the more that they've been able to hone his talent this year, but still allow him to maintain that flair, he is just continuing to rise the ranks of the best duelists that we've got.
And normally you just don't get that level of disproportionate confidence
My
without
football podcast for tomorrow's Tech Balls is going to go so hard.
That true self-belief, obviously coming off the back of an insane performance in Paris. This guy knows he's him, and he's not afraid to show it.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
Stay with me, Wyatt. Stay with me, brother.
Yeah, you killed me with that one. Locking in, it's OT, out of the timeout. 100 Thieves have had the answers.
Be a big 1v1 over
felt
towards
the
B at one
pressure
point
of
now.
this OT with G2 just always getting that first round win, always being on match point.
Contact angle.
Glass cannon.
Oh, they were tempted.
Last time that drone just threw him off completely and he got deleted. Yeah, he's not going to mess around.
And they read this well, by the way.
Can't take the risk, he's just not well
They
armored
need the
enough, but
exact
Timo
setup
has
on this
got
one. They
to
wanted
the
to get
side
close so they
to
could
get
bust because they know it's a free site. And they get over towards site and they save Omen Flash. It's old school Sentinels. Normally, what would happen is 100% of the time you would win the after plant because you have Omen Flash. Since they Omen Flash, you Omen Flash back. What do? They early Omen Flash. Not sure about that one. G2 will be loving it.
Here for G2 in fairness, but these Baby Bay angles keep getting defeated one after another. How does he get involved in this round with his glass cannon? Leaf's going to show some leg here. Baby Bay just walked up into it. G2 have not been able to maneuver their star in the position to impact. Valen chimes in. Vora playing from a bit of an uncomfortable spot here. Does he look for a timing through this smoke? And Arsena gets some heads turned away from him. Looks like a 1-for-1, and here come G2!
Bit of a mistake from 100 Thieves there for sure. They wanted to be proactive. They thought they could try catch people out towards here. They don't know about the Sentinels tech, man. It's like 100% over like 30 after
and we're headed to a decider.
Talked about him a lot. Can't talk about him enough. Jaw and Baby Bay put the
It's a
team
good
on
map,
their
though.
back throughout a lot
It's a
of
good map.
that game to just keep them in it. But